Hello everyone, this is David Smith from Game Careers. I'm still at GDC in San Francisco. Very pleased to have with me Noah Falstein, who is the president of the Inspiracy, a games design company. Noah, please, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. I've been a professional game developer since 1980 and worked for a lot of big companies like LucasArts and 3DO and Dreamworks Interactive. And for the last 17 years, I've been a freelancer doing game design.
And I think you've got some exciting news about a new role that you've heard of just very recently.
Yes. Well, actually, just yesterday, I got word that I'll be going to work for Google in a few weeks. The first real serious job interview I've had in over a decade, and very excited to be able to shift and do something new.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do tell us about your game design career, some of the projects that you might have worked on.
Sure. Well, let's see. I'm well known for some of my old projects like an arcade game called Sinistar, or my work at LucasArts like Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. More recently, though, I've been working on a combination of entertainment titles as a consultant, like Alan Wake, a recent first-person horror game, or serious games, which don't tend to get as much press, but can help people treating medical problems or doing education and training, that sort of thing.
And how did you come to be working in the games industry in the first place?
Well, I discovered games in college back in the 1970s when it was a really odd thing, and just fell in love with it and did games as part of my college education, really breaking a lot of ground there. Nobody I knew was doing that, but it just seemed like so much fun I couldn't pass it up. And one of my professors was working at Milton Bradley in the games industry and told me about an opening just as I was graduating, and haven't looked back since.
Fantastic. And I know a lot of people want to be games designers, but it's not quite as easy as that. What advice would you give someone looking to work in games design as maybe as a first move within the industry?
Well, it is difficult to start as a designer. A lot of people use some other skill, be it programming is actually the easiest way to break into the industry. There's always a need for programmers of all sorts, and a lot of programmers and game designers overlap that way. But it may be artwork, it may be being a producer, or even game testing, is a popular way to go in. Being a designer right at first is very tough, so if you can find a company that is willing to let people move around but let you start in some other area that they may have a greater need, then that's often a good way to get started.
Noah Falstein, president of the Inspiracy, and shortly for a new exciting role at Google. Thank you very much.
Thank you.